Imagine if the most tedious parts of business, like manually entering contract data, could take care of themselves. That's the power of AI-driven automation. Hello and welcome. In this video, we're diving into how AI is transforming one of the most repetitive business operations, contract data entry. Stay with me till the end because I will not only show you a live demo, but also reveal how this AI-powered RPA can self-heal when it makes a mistake and share real ROI results that companies can achieve today. Professionals often spend significant time manually transferring data from contracts into legal systems, a process that drains productivity and increases the likelihood of errors. Imagine if you could eliminate that entire process. If an AI could read, understand, and enter contract details into your system automatically. That's now possible with the use of advanced multimodal models that can extract text and meaning from unstructured documents like PDFs, images, and scan files, along with AI systems powered by vision and reasoning models that can perform data entry tasks intelligently. These modern AI capabilities make it possible to automate even complex, repetitive workflows end-to-end, reading, reasoning, and acting like a human would, but faster and more accurately. Let's first look at the manual process companies still rely on. A contract usually arrives as a PDF or email attachment. Someone opens it, scans through pages of dense text, identifies the relevant details, parties, dates, values, terms, and types them into a legacy contract data entry application. The system often has multiple tabs, each requiring manual navigation. This process is slow, mentally exhausting, and highly error-prone. Research shows humans make 100 times more data entry errors than automated systems, about 400 mistakes per 10,000 entries. That means every contract carries a risk of inaccuracies that can cascade into billing errors, compliance gaps, and missed renewals. This inefficiency is why companies are turning into automation. Here's how the technology behind our autonomous agent comes together. The tech stack is built on Microsoft Copilot Studio agents, which orchestrate intelligent workflows end-to-end. It uses GPT-5, the latest multimodal offering from OpenAI, to extract key details from contract documents, whether they are PDFs or images. For data entry, it relies on computer use, Microsoft's AI-powered RPA feature that uses advanced vision and reasoning models to interact directly with user interfaces. This feature can seamlessly work across both desktop and web applications, performing UI automation tasks intelligently. All of this runs within the Microsoft Power Platform on Azure, bringing enterprise-grade security, compliance, and auditability out of the box. You'll see much more of how these technologies work together as we progress through the video. Before we walk through the agent itself, here is the artifact the agent will operate on. A 14-page software licensing agreement between two fictitious companies. It's a real-world style contract containing all the usual elements. Contract dates, financial terms, key legal clauses, obligations and deliverables, SLAs, governing laws, and fully executed signatures. I'll include a link to this document in the description so you can review it in detail later. Next, the contract's desktop application. A realistic, complex client with 9 tabs and roughly 60 controls. This mirrors what many teams use day to day. I'll also share the sample app's code in the description so you can reproduce the setup on your end. For extraction, we use Prompt Builder in Copilot Studio to define a data extraction prompt. The prompt accepts the contract PDF as input and instructs GPT-5 to return structured values. It pulls fields such as the contract title, effective and end dates, terms, licensee, licensor details, financials including contract value, payment schedule, and pricing, plus key elements from legal terms, obligations, deliverables, SLAs, security and compliance, governing and dispute laws, miscellaneous provisions, and the signatories with their title and signing date. In total, we extract 63 fields needed to populate the legacy contracts application. Now to the agent setup. There is a single custom topic that triggers when a user asks for help extracting content from a contract. The agent prompts the user to upload the document. Once uploaded, it invokes the AI step to run the extraction, passing the PDF. Then presents the results for human confirmation or edits. For data entry, we use a contract data entry tool powered by computer use. The core of this tool is a set of clear natural language instructions that outline each step. Open or search for the contracts app, create a new record, navigate through the tabs, and populate fields one by one. All 63 extracted values are supplied to the computer use step through its inputs. I want to draw your attention to how the inputs are set to dynamically fill with AI, allowing the agent to intelligently map the right values to the appropriate fields during execution. It's also important to note that the computer use tool performs UI automation on a Windows desktop, which the agent connects to when running the workflow as configured. Before we jump into the demo, a word on agents settings. Generative AI orchestration is enabled, so the agent can choose which tools to call and what inputs to pass. As you will see when it automatically routes from extraction to computer use for data entry. The agent's instructions are intentionally minimal, with light guardrails and high-level guidelines to keep behavior predictable. Now let's see how it works in action. I'll begin by asking the agent to help extract details from a contracts document. The agent responds by prompting me to upload the file. Once uploaded, it calls the contract extraction topic, which passes the prompt powered by GPT-5. The extracted details include general information such as the contract title, key dates, terms, and licensor and licensee details. For financial, it retrieves the contract value, schedules, penalties, and pricing information. Under legal term, it captures termination details, IP ownership, rights, warranties, and indemnification clauses. Next come obligations and deliverables, followed by SLAs that cover uptime commitment, targets, and service credits. Then it extracts security and compliance details such as standards, sub-processor rules, and audit rights, along with dispute and law information including governing state, location, fees, and waivers. Finally, it captures miscellaneous details, as well as the licensor and licensee names, titles, and signature dates. All of these extracted details are neatly formatted and displayed to me for review. Next, I ask the agent to enter the extracted details into the contract data entry application. This triggers the computer use tool. The desktop machine running computer use is the same one used to record this demo, so we can clearly observe it in action. I'll minimize the browser to show the agent performing with the UI automation directly. The agent searches for the application using the taskbar, opens it, and begins entering the information field by field, carefully following each instruction. I'll let the demo play through completely so you can see the agent filling all required fields, moving through each tab, and finally closing the application when all steps are complete. This concludes the demo, but I want to highlight one more impressive capability: the self-healing nature of AI-powered UI automation. In the final signatures tab, while entering the licensee and licensor details, the agent makes a small mistake. It detects the error, reasons through the situation, and corrects itself before proceeding. This kind of nuanced autonomous error handling simply wasn't possible with traditional automation tools, showcasing the true intelligence behind AI-driven RPA. Now let's talk ROI. The business impact is substantial. Organizations adopting AI-driven automation like this report dramatic reduction in manual workloads and noticeable improvements in turnaround times and accuracy. AI-powered automation is far more reliable and performant, practically eliminating rework and error-related costs. Most importantly, companies quickly realize meaningful return on their investment. Beyond the measurable results, employees reclaim valuable time to focus on higher impact work, reviewing contracts, negotiating terms, or supporting customers, instead of repetitive data entry. The shift not only boosts efficiency, but also enhances job satisfaction and retention. These are tangible benefits that directly strengthen an organization's operational performance and can have a meaningful impact on its bottom line. This demonstration highlights how AI-driven automation is redefining the future of work. Simple, secure, and transformative. Built entirely within Microsoft's ecosystem, it delivers enterprise-grade security, governance, and compliance, with all data staying inside your tenant. By combining vision and reasoning models, AI-powered UI automation moves beyond brittle rule-based RPA to interact with software like a human would, seeing, understanding, and adapting to change. The result is faster deployment, lower maintenance, and broader scalability across even non-API systems. And this is just the start. The same Copilot Studio and GPT-5 framework can extend from contract entry to invoices, claims, HR, procurement, and more. AI-powered automation isn't the future of work. It's already here. If you found value in this video, please like and share so others can benefit from these insights as well. Don't forget to subscribe because I'll be sharing more videos showcasing how AI applications are solving real-world business challenges every day. Together, let's transform businesses one intelligent solution at a time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.